What? Why is he shut?
Huh?
Oh, the trapper I was going to has decided to close.
That's weird.
Yeah, I thought trappers never close. Oh no, he's open now.
Okay. Yeah, my dad's gonna come watch you.
There we go.
Right now he's dancing. Right now he's dancing.
Welcome back.
Go watch the stream. It's on
What
YouTube.
do you have for me? Right, let's see.
Huh. Alrighty then.
So I just sold him my legendary beaver skin. Let's see what we can get.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
Not a thing happens round here without the Driscoll saying so. Understand me? Keep going!
That's a nice hat.
You barely touched me. You're done here. Fix yourself yet, little boy!
That's only an elk. Look at that.
That was fun. Ah. Gonna take that hat.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a hat.
Nah.
Ah, I killed an O'Driscoll. Yay.
Very good.
If you ever get the train up north, be sure to look out the window just before
Cool. Yes, I got some rum.
there once. I went back on foot, of course, but
Legendary beaver gloves. Killed a legendary beaver just to get gloves? Poor beaver.
Another
Oh,
hat.
he's listening
I
to
like this hat
M83.
Yes.
Music, mate. I like M83.
Hello, horse.
Huh. Could be a Russian. I just bought a hat. I'm not even gonna wear it. I'll wear my pirate hat.
thanks for your assistance.
Alright.
Tell
Alrighty then.
your dad, if he's not watching yet, I'm not even a cowboy anymore. I'm a pirate. Saw the chain gang around. Did I see the chain gang? Here somewhere. Do it later. Pause.
Ah. Dang it. Ah, so close.
No matter how far. That's a Metallica reference, though, if you didn't know.
So close.
No matter how far.
Almost killed a deer. Shot him in the butt. Alright.
Actually, Dad, maybe he likes my pirate hat. Green man, how you going?
Oh, dude.
Do you like me pirate hat there, Green Man?
Come on.
I don't know if you can really see it. There it is. You spin my head right round like a record player. My pirate hat. I've gone from a full-on cowboy to a pirate.
Oh, I don't think he's...
I've decided today I'm going to hunt all the legendary animals. The ones you don't need missions to unlock.
Ouch.
The only thing is about this hat, everyone pays me out about it. And then when I wear it with my other outfit, everyone gives me a lot of shit in the game.
Oh, sir, just in time.
Who are you?
I'm lost out here and I ain't got no food and no water.
Really?
Oh, you're a good man.
Ah, okay. You're going to do this, are we?
Just had to ask for
That's
help.
what you do when someone steals your shit. Give me your horse. Nah, what happened to your moose?
Are we still connected?
Yeah, I told you I'm loose when it comes to people stealing my shit. Oh, dude, I've got heaps of ammo. I don't need ammo. Look so much ammo I've got. 391, 180. The only one I haven't got ammo for is my varmint rifle, which I didn't even realise, so I have to get some of that.
Back and forth, okay? If it has to, you don't twist it all the way around because it'll really twist it back and forth, okay?
Yeah, so what happened to your moose?
Got it. Back.
Okay.
Okay, where's the person?
Yeah. Power goes out. He falls over dead. Like, what, down a cliff? Oh, no, so this is where you gotta get rid of all your bounties. You'll still be able to unlock him, but like you'll still be able to do it again. You'll just have to get rid of your bounties to make shit like that easier. That's why I get rid of all my bounties, man. And then I'll do that challenge you were doing when I don't have to sort of screw around with things like that. It's a pain in the ass when you're trying to do missions and they're on your ass. Especially if you've got a high bounty. Because they don't leave you alone. Nah, I'm pretty sure you can still 100% the game, dude, because, yeah, I think he'll just respawn. It's just like remember when I told you I killed one of the trappers? And you said that, oh, you gotta be careful because there's not many of them? And then he respawned in the game a couple days later. Oh, that sucks, man, if he's gone. I guess, but that's part of the game. So you got nothing for it? You still got his skin, or does it just not come up as legendary? Oh, well, it should still count if you've got everything. But I know what you mean. It's a bit. Not too sure yet until you finish, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, you know what's funny? Just then, I did the beaver. And it says you've got to track it. I tracked that beaver down, and it said I didn't. So. Where is he? Actually, I'm probably the same, man. Like when it comes to stuff like that. Let's see what. Oh, hang on, I didn't even do that. I found where you can get iguanas from as well, man. I'll let you know when you're on game. So I'm going to assume the gold are 100%. You go, but beaver's 100. Oh yeah, see, I got them all. Now I'm hunting the ball.
Slow up now.
Come on, he's gonna be around here somewhere. There we go. Hang on.
Stay here, girl. Here we go. Trail's been here a while.
Hunting boar. I've done this on a regular in real life. But usually the dogs do all the work.
Ain't close.
They should if it's a good sized boar, they should make the noise of them grinding their teeth. Because if you didn't know, Green Man, when a boar with their tusks, they grind them before they get into a fight to make them sharp. And if you're hunting them, you hear them like grinding them. Look at it saying 2 guns, you idiot. Might be right.
Getting close.
Oh, is that him? Yep. Oh, what? That was a headshot. What the fuck? Dude, I shot him between the eyes and he did not die. We're going to do a hunting shot right now. We need this. Need this. We need this. Need jail pose. Yes. Take photo. Deadly. Oh yeah, nice. Where why is it not getting activated? Why is it not horse fence? What do you mean a horse fence?
Easy, girl. I'm nearly there.
Like buys horses off you? If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, the guy who buys stolen horses is my name. You unlock him in a mission. Some mission where you go and ambush people who buy high breed of horses, and you can sell him. They're gone. Where were they? They were here somewhere. Yeah, they were here somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure with all that type of stuff. Like, I know a fence that has something like this is like a dodgy fence. See how there's a cross on it? That's a dodgy fence, but I don't think yeah. I remember I unlocked I did a mission and it came up with 2 guys that brought stolen horses, and it was exactly like that symbol, and but it had a star in the middle, and they were around about this area after I unlocked them, but now they're not there, so I don't know what's going on, which is a little bit weird, unless I just can't find them anymore. But this fence up here, I think you already know, he buys stolen wagons. And if you want like wagons, hints on wagons, you just ask the post office once you unlock it as well. But yeah, see how like they've all got crosses. They're all dealing dodgy shit. Now I'm gonna go back to the trapper, and while I'm there, I'm gonna go and get that moose for you, Green Man. I'm gonna 100% him.
Okay, girl.
I see this horse too. I finally got my black horse, Grey Man. Cost me $1,000.
Good girl.
Like, look at his stats. Hang on, I'll get his stats up in a minute. If I can. How do you get his stats up?
Yeah.
The Beau Grey mission? I can't remember which one that is. I can't complain about any of the missions in this game. Like, they've all got their own detail. Like, you know, some are full-on firefights, some aren't. I don't have Twitter, dude. I'm not really into massive social media stuff other than Facebook and Instagram. I got him from the Saint Denis, or however you say it, stables, this horse. And this is the one that I've been looking for ages. But if you, I think I'm going to hunt him further on down. But if you want the same horse in white, if you want the same horse in white, you can find one here. And there's only one in the game, because you know what I'm like. I wanted one of these horses really bad, and then I went and got that one. I didn't went and get that one, but I looked it up. So if you want the same horse, he's up there in white. If not, buy him for $1,000 at the stables when he unlocks. Frontline documentary. Is that like a war one, or is that, what is that? Should just go into cinema mode. Wrote it hard, eh? Like, what, invasion of privacy and stuff. I don't think Facebook has anything to do with like the whole invasion of privacy, if that's what it is. I think your phone has a lot to do with it, with like listening in. The amount of times I have conversations with someone and I open up like Facebook or some type of thing like that, even like Google, and it will come up like all the stuff I've been talking about like in search history, and it's like, well, I've never searched it before, but it's in my search history. Or advertising as well. Dude, it's crazy, eh? I'm just talking, yeah. Well, hang on, I'm talking to you as well, but I'm talking to Green Man. If you're wondering where he is, he's just watching my stream. He's actually not online. Yeah. But yeah, what's your experience with it? Mm.
Load up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but still, like, I can, the thing is about the Green Man, like, the whole, selling your, information, I don't know how far that would go. But, like, it's illegal in most places, but South Park did that. Remember when South Park did that, story, or not story, but that episode about, did you read the terms and conditions with Apple? It's the same with Facebook. You agree to all that when you tick the little box. And I mean, as far as selling the stuff to Egypt and all that, I mean, if that's the case, to incite violence, that's a crock of shit. Like, if it's real, like, that's bullcrap and it should be stopped. But as you said, it's a matter of opinion, man, and you know what the media's like. Sometimes they exaggerate, and sometimes they're spot on.
Good hunting. You meet a falconer named Jerry. Tell him I said hi.
But
All right, let's have a look.
yeah. Zuckerberg is a scumbag, man. Like, if you watch that documentary about Zuckerberg, or the Facebook documentary, he's just nothing but an arsehole in that. If that's a real capture of his persona, anyway.
It's okay, girl.
Wouldn't surprise me, man. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. I mean, that's the world we live in today. At the end of the day, I can understand like how some people feel threatened about their information being sold to certain companies to make certain things or whatever they're doing. Also, especially if Grey Man, what he says here, or what the media says here about Egypt and all that, to help incite violence, that's bullshit as well. But I don't know. He's just saying that apparently because a news station or some type of show in America or where user really went into Facebook and probed it and just got all the goss on it and like the rundown of you know how it works and where your information goes and that, and by the sounds of it they might have found ties to Egypt and all those areas for hateful propaganda, so they hate us kind of thing. But I don't know. But actually, the thing is though, I mean, people when it says to incite violence, I look at a lot of stuff that on Facebook that tries to incite violence towards me to hate a certain agenda as well, Green Man. So like, but I never take notice of it, man. I'm my own person. You know, I will check it out. Yeah, alright, sweet as. I'll speak to you then.
Yep.
Give him your phone so we can watch the stream for a good night story. Yeah, right now, dude, I'm just trying to hunt these legendary animals.
Whoa.
How'd that go for you?
Yep.
So what have you been just breaking in horses and selling them, or just to have backup horses?
Easy. You're all right, girl.
Yep.
Well done, girl.
Do their own thing.
What I give for a horse is fine as that.
Yeah. Yeah. See, if you want a horse to put multiple, from what I hear, I mean, you can't put a bison on the back of your horse anyway, man. It's too big for the horse to carry unless you've got a Oh yeah, the hide. You can carry heaps of hides on there. I don't know the maxed amount, but you can put a lot of hides on there, dude. Oh no, actually a bison one because it's really big. Get yourself a workhorse, right? Or two workhorses. So they're the ones that sort of like carry these stables. The real big ones that like you see them carry the carriages and stuff, or pull the carriages and the wagons. Get two of those because apparently I haven't used them yet, but apparently you can put two big carcasses like that or their skins like that on the back of the horse. So
Yeah.
yes, see. It's the real big stocky ones, man. You actually get given one. You know that big black one at the start of the game you get given? That's a workhorse. Yeah, yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Like I said, I've never tried it, but people were telling me that apparently if you get a really big one, you can put 2 on the back. I was like, oh, okay. I think Rockstar's purposely done certain things though, so like you have to sort of pick and match what you have. Like, I've had on this horse, for instance, I've had a carcass, about 6 skins, and like 6 chickens, and I've just got a little Arabian horse, you know. When I get any moves to hunt like a madman and try to stock up on my pelts. So like right now I'm just getting all my legendaries out the road. But there's 2 legendaries you can't do until you do certain missions, so I tried to do one before, I think. Beaver? Oh yeah, the beaver's pretty cool, man. It's a big white thing. Yeah, I killed that pretty easy. He's probably one of the easiest. And then I did the boar, because on the way up you actually pass the boar location. I did him as well. I shot him square between the eyes with a rifle, and apparently he didn't die. So I was a little bit, what the fuck there. And, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nice. And, same with your, I'm going to do the moves now. But the bull gator, I tried to do the bull gator, but I couldn't find him. He didn't even come up as a legendary spot. So I'm going to assume that you have to do a mission to get him. And also I think the panther, I haven't gone up there yet, but I'm pretty sure the panther you need to do a mission as well in order to get him.
Le debo la vida.
Drop something here. Carbine repeater. You want your gun, mister? Yep. Yep. I had the other day, man, I was hunting this legendary moose that I'm going for again. Oh, what's this out there? That's pretty cool. And I was in cinema mode, and pretty much as soon as it came up, you're in legendary territory. The moose was like right beside me, and by the time I realised and got out of cinema mode, it pissed off and I couldn't find it again. I was so angry, man, so I'm going to go and hunt it now. But need to put my pirate hat on. Where's my pirate hat? What the fuck, man? Why does it just fall off like that? If you try not to dodge the trees, apparently if you're not going massively quick, the horse dodges it itself. So like if you just ride through a bunch of trees and your horse is really bonded with you, it'll go around them itself apparently. Apparently you just gotta have trust that it will do it. Yeah. See, I've noticed a few times where like I'm riding and my horse will slow down. I'm like, what the fuck? And it will go down around a tree if I'm not doing anything. So, same as people. Like if I'm just like cruising and not paying attention, it will go around people and stuff. Yeah. It's funny how everyone that I speak to have all got bounties on them. I've got no bounties on me. I've had bounties on me. I've had like actually like a $300, $400 one in Limon or whatever it's called, and I just pay them off, man. So I don't have to like, you know what I mean. But then some people don't have as much money. I've got heaps of money. I got all mine from just doing treasure hunts. Stealing wagons is another good one if you got the fence that's unlocked to buy them. Pretty easy because there's heaps of carriages around. Here we go, alright. Oh yeah, bolt, why don't you? I reckon there's seasons in this too, eh? Like, I haven't seen rain and storms for ages, and now all of a sudden there's like one every night. No, not even in the same area, man, just in general. Like when I first started the game in like the plainland areas and stuff like that, there was always storms, and then for a long time I never saw any rain or any storms in that area. Other places, and now all of a sudden there's heaps of them, like every night. Same as like in like the areas where there's like supposed to be like heaps of snow, and I would like there was hardly any snow, and now I've noticed there's heaps more snow. You know, and it's getting lower, so that's pretty cool. And deeper in certain places. There he is. Yep. Dude, he can't not have ran that much. How many bullets does this thing need, man? Jesus Christ, that thing needs like 10 bullets, man. Lucky that it doesn't affect the pout with Legendary. It's just a straight away a good pout. Because that's bullshit. Dude, look at this thing. Got the moose screen, man. Got the moose for you, mate. What's that? Okay, Reggie. I'll get rid of this first. There should be a trapper up here somewhere, man. I swear to God. Oh, go here. I need to see what legendaries we've done. Progress. Trophy. Animals. The ball. The buck. a moose, and a fox, and a coyote. That was good for the bear. And the ball. And the fuck. Hunting the legendaries. do need to eat. I'm gonna, as soon as I trade this in, I'm gonna eat a fair bit. Actually, we'll just go to Satchel and have a few biggies now. Man, female horses, I don't care what anyone says, but female horses in this game are so much more temperamental than male horses. I have a male horse that is well bonded. Think about the same level as this one, but well, it's actually probably better than this one's in level, but not far, not a big difference. And but these ones just seem to always buck easier and don't want to stand still as much, do what it's told compared to the other one.
Easy, girl. Morning, partner. What the hell? Okay there.
Hey, Trapper. Glad to see you too, my friend.
Okay.
Today we're going to sell you that. And we're going to keep that. What do we got? Legendary Moose, Legendary Paw Tusk, Legendary Fever Tusk. I've also got a Legendary Claw. I say Legendary Claw. Recency, don't worry about recency. Use
Ever
these
see
ones.
a white buffalo? Oh,
Yeah,
they exist. I've seen one. Far west of the Grizzlies. Blizzard came in and I lost it. Every one of my garments is a little different, because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
Why is it like that? Oh, because I'm in this guy's menu, okay. See there when you can
All
remove
made
a
to
legendary
measure.
moose. I want that hat, but why getting the perfect state skin is friggin' hard, even if you have the right equipment. I mean, I've shot so many things in the head with the right friggin' arrow and still not perfect, even if it is the perfect one before I hit it. I don't know where you shoot that thing. I like this outfit, the Stalker outfit. I like a jacket. Legendary Bison, the white Bison, which we will do in a minute. Oh, it's not a bad hat. Yeah, we don't want it right now anyway. What were we up to? I had that hat. Oh, Rattler, okay. Wrangler.
You spend much time up in Cumberland? old lumberjack friend up that way who won't
Okay.
be talking about a white elk. Now he's a drinker, mind. Could be nothing.
Can't see the chats. That's pretty stupid how I can't see the chats. Because I've got different chats on. That will show me that, you know.
Oh, the things I'd do if I let you. These days I'm fishing more and tracking less. My old man was right.
Gloves. Desperado. Actually, I'm really confused
I don't sell the
at
store.
the legendary
You
stuff.
want my wares? Right here's the one place to find them.
So they're just accessories. But on the hat that you already have. Maybe.
You young bucks have it easy down here in the south. I once tracked a bad-tempered moose 4 days across an ice sheet just to eat a square meal. Dakota, tall trees, big valley, Roanoke. I run this stall just about everywhere. Best way to source the skin.
Thank you. There we go.
I'm gonna go and kill some. I don't even know like why my horse's core health is down. Like, I feed that motherfucker.
So,
I don't know why that gun's like that, because I don't want that gun. I want that gun.
okay, girl.
I didn't sell them, did I? So we'll have a bit of a rest. It's plain reason it is.
Good girl.
I'm gonna change the rectile back to what it was too, man. That rectile is really, really small. Dot back to default. So right now we are on the hunt. Legendary elk.
You're okay. Yeah.
That's how you get rid of. Whoops. Let's see. If it even was timber, blue skin. I'll just fucking with them. Yeah, stop walking away. My other horse would have just stayed right there. This one, we'll walk away a little bit.
Yep. Okay,
Still
girl.
fighting with it a little bit, but still. I think when my other horse was still sort of the same, it was nowhere near temperamental.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a little baby one.
Okay, girl.
Can't only be 4 trappers in the game anyway. There has to be another one up here because otherwise you're travelling so far to get to another trapper. I reckon we should rob these guys. That's another. Oh, see, what is that? What? Never talk to this dude. You get sleepy, we shoot him. Because that's wolf skin right there that I reckon is really good.
Usually kindly to company, but you can stay.
Oh, thank you. We'll get you then.
Been doing some hunting, I see. Rare game's more my thing these days. Any fool can take down a deer or a rabbit, even a bear. I once killed 30 bears in 1 year. And a buffalo? I can't even count that high.
Well, I'll start calling you Buffalo Bill then, eh?
Yep, God's honest truth.
God honest truth, eh?
Folk near Saint Denis tell stories of a panther that roams the swamps out there. Fast, ferocious, real elusive. Bit of a legend in those parts. Never been caught. And I figure if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be me.
I think I've already
Out
caught
like that.
your wolf mate.
Warm in whiskey for months. But that's a story for another day.
Good for you.
Hold on now. I swear I seen your face before.
No, I don't think so.
God darn it, no. Can't get through nothing without some damn ruckus.
I mean, dude, if you were going to say Blackwater, of course you're going to get shot. I'm sorry, man. I mean, you were a good person until you said something like you were going to dob me in for something, and I can't be fucked dealing with bounties. What can I pick up? What's that? Perfect bite. Coyote pelt. Ooh, that up. Yeah, how is this guy? I had been game. Anyone can catch it. He's got a coyote pelt, dude. That's perfect. So we're throwing that on. Hang on a second. So, boys, if you need a perfect coyote skins, find this dude. Which is... Oh, hold on. Jesus. which is right here. So where he is. Get 2 of them. I mean, you can cut him yourself, but if you pass him, quickly grab it. He recognises you from Blackwater because he says, "Oh, I recognise you from somewhere," and then I went no trouble and hops on his fucking horse. So, yep, you're dead.
There, girl.
Right now we are hunting the elk. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. You have entered legendary animal territory. Hunt. I think the rifle is the best one. Repeater. We'll do. Alrighty. Let's footloose. If I climb up this way. Every time I want to do something, someone gets... freaking wolves, man, every day. He'll die in a minute because I fatal shot him. Let's just give him a health cure.
I got some medicine.
Medicina. Oh, I think I mean I speak English. Died anyway? Fuck you then. Give me back my shit.
Hey Bronco, you still there?
Hey, great man, yeah.
Hey, what's up?
I'm hunting a legendary elk.
Oh, delightful.
I got your moose.
You got the moose, nice.
Yeah, stalked him and everything. Dude, about 10 bullets I had to put into that man. Or that animal.
Repeat that?
I had to put about 10 bullets into him.
Really?
Yeah, man, he was hard to take down. I noticed that with legendaries.
I killed him with 0 bullets.
Yeah, true.
Which is gay.
This is the problem with legendary animals sometimes though, like, it says you're in a legendary area, there we go, okay, finally, and you gotta, obviously, I mean it's hunting, you gotta walk around and find clues, but this one I've been trying to find clues for ages. It feels like ages.
You know what the clues look like, right?
Yeah.
Like look
Gold.
like sparks coming up from the ground.
It's just, like, some of them are very fast spread, or a fair distance from when it tells you you're in legendary territory.
Right. I mean, I made hunting the legendary moose like way too hard on myself though. And finally, when I saw like the rubbing against the tree,
You
like
knew it was moose.
and I noticed when I looked at it with like my eagle eye though, it was moose. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I shot him square in the head, with a bolt action sniper rifle, and nothing.
It wasn't enough.
No,
Oh,
and then I
wow.
shot him again in the neck, nothing. Then in the back, nothing. But you could see him getting slower because every time he ran, he would, like, you know.
Mhm.
Which is fine with legendaries, man, because, like, you know.
Yeah, if it's legendary, definitely want a challenge. Not just
Like the ball, I think you were watching when I hit the ball right between the eyes, and nothing happened. And I had to hit him again and again. Well, I've noticed, with like pelts and stuff, I'm going to start trying to shoot him for a fatal shot, because you got a critical, which is instant death, and then you got a fatal, which is like in the heart or something like that, which still doesn't affect the pelt, but it takes longer for him to die.
Yeah,
I'm going to see.
track them a little bit after you shoot them, I think. Because they wander off bleeding.
Yeah. Because like obviously you haven't blown its head off, kind of thing. Or there's no hole in the skull, so it might mean something different. I just try it on one of the other animals. And and also, like, I'm not gonna skin. If I have to, I won't skin. I'll put it on as a whole carcass. So that way, that's it there, isn't it? It is. Got this this elk in my sights. I just got the wrong rifle for it. Oh, now it's heard me. Fuck me. No, it hasn't. My horse, don't you scare it off. I swear to God, I will kill you. You're $1,000, but I'll buy another one. Bolt action. He's square in the head, man, and it still runs. They do it purposely on legendary. It doesn't even give you criticals.
That's whack.
Yep. There you go, 2 shots and you're dead. Oh my god, now I'm gonna deal with fucking wolves. Here they come.
Easy now.
Wolves don't even bother me anymore, eh? There's another one, okay.
I need to get a new headset. Fucking pisses me off.
Get one that goes through your PlayStation and not through your controller.
What's that?
Do you plug your thing into your controller?
Yeah, and that's the problem, is that cord's got a short, because I let my son play sometimes, and he's not always respectful of the equipment, and now it's just fucked up.
I see.
It might not be his fault, but it probably is. But it's just one of those things. I mean, wear and tear and learning experience for a young person, I guess. But
So I
$50 headset.
How much?
$50.
You got to invest in more money there for it if you can.
Yeah, I mean, I had the $100 PS Gold, which is wireless and really, really comfortable.
Yep.
And I eventually broke that one, but I got like a good 2 years of use out of it.
I'm one of those people, like, especially now with like Afterpay and stuff, but it wasn't around when I got these, but it's a lot easier though. If you spend a lot of time doing something, then you might as well go with the best you can.
I agree.
So like sometimes like yourself, if you're twitching and then also like spending a lot of time playing games, then you might as well just put them on lay-by or whatever. You just buy yourself a decent set of headsets. Like I got the Astro A50s, and I've had these for like 5 years, man, and they're perfect still to this day. They're perfect.
Cool. Well,
They're $400, but mind you, you know, it's for 5 years of a headset that's still working perfectly. It's paid for themselves. But then you can also get like the Astro A40s, which are just as good in a lot of other people's opinions. I think they're only like $200, $230. So the only difference is that their amp. You just ran into me. Their amp is like off the headset, where my amp is on the headset, so I can adjust everything on my headset just by pressing a button on my ear. And on that one, you've got to sort of like, it's like a little amp thing on its own, and you can adjust how much.
that's awesome.
Yeah, they're good.
There's like an EQ on there, like an equalizer.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
So like, you know, I can obviously have more chat coming out of my ears and more game coming out of my ears.
Yeah.
With the really new ones too. So if you would actually buy, I think, new A50s, I think it comes with an app that goes onto your phone or onto your computer. I'm not 100% sure if I'm right or correct, but I think you can really fine tune like how much voice comes out of what ear and all that type of stuff.
Nice.
I can't do that with mine because they're a little bit older, but they're still perfect. 7.1 Dolby Digital, whatever it is.
I'll probably go somewhere in the middle, try to spend over $100 but under 200.
Fair enough.
It'll still give me a nice quality set.
Do you know if you always have to go to the trapper with your legendary skins, or can you just take them to a general store or something, or a butcher? So you can use
The trapper.
Yeah. It's just
He's
annoying.
the one that makes the. He's the one
Yeah.
that makes the items.
It's just
But
annoying
like
how
as you've already discovered, if you lose it, like it just goes right to the trapper anyway. So
yeah, it's more the fact that I'm doing all my legendaries and they're big animals and I can only carry one out of them on the back at a time, depending on which one I'm getting. Like just then I did the elk. Dude, this horse I've got to bond with it a lot more, right? It's not responsive like the other one.
just catching some game dialogue here. Smoke.
Sorry.
Okay, they're over with it now. I'm selling them their own moonshine back.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a sick mission. You're gonna love that mission.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't think it's that mission in particular that you're on now, but that whole story, it's insane, man. It's cool as there's something like later on in the game too. Once you finish that storyline, that happens, and you will laugh your ass off, man. Yeah. I won't wreck it for you. It's just a random character that pops up, like when you get the stranger or that little voice. No, actually, it's not even that. It's you do another mission and then you bump into a person or something. It's hilarious, man.
Yeah, this game's full of stuff like that. It's so cool.
Like I said, you will come across it if you do the mission. It's like a side mission. I think.
Yeah, I'm just doing it here right now.
Yeah, I'd say that those missions were probably my favourite in the game so far. I think with the Braithwaites.
Yeah, the Beau Gray mission is how you start into this storyline. You
Yeah.
do that one first. Is when you take the letter over to the Romeo and Juliet situation.
I see. I reckon that part of it was boring.
That was
and the-
hilarious because you had to participate in that women's suffrage.
I-
it's so funny.
the dialogue was cool, but it was just like, oh yeah, you know, whatever.
Oh yeah, it is what it is. But it's all part of it. It's all set up.
Yeah.
It's all
Did
set
you,
up for this next part.
did you like how I put all those bullets into that guy?
All right, let's have a look.
Yeah, that was gnarly as fuck.
You're like, save ammo. Dude, I've got so much ammo, it's ridiculous. I don't need to save ammo. Alright, so we've done that. Now time to go and find the... We've done the wolf, let's do the bison, the white bison. You twitching?
Yep. Just listening to more dialogue. So we're gonna go get the whole town drunk. My next gambling challenge is too. I gotta bust a player out of a game of poker in 4 different locations. That's gonna take ages.
You got a what?
I gotta bust a player out in a game of poker. That means I gotta take all the
Oh,
chips from them.
yeah, dude, that would take a lot of time.
4 different times. 4 different
Dude.
times. 4 different places too, so I can't just do it at the same table.
Huh. I've actually, I was looking at the challenges earlier on, and you've got the, which one is it? Let me just get it up. If I remember how to do that. How do I do that again? This one? Challenges. Which one was it? The Master Hunter 2. I've got to shoot 3 perfect rabbit pelts, right?
No,
In
easy,
order-
easy.
Yeah, but do you use the bow arrow, or do you use with the small game, or do you use a varmint rifle?
Varmint rifle. And the easiest thing to do it, you'll be tempted to use like Deadeye, but the easier way to do it is to install a scope and then just wait for the fucking rabbit to like stop and then scope him right through the head, because the Deadeye has like some scope sway. It sucks.
Yeah.
You'll never paint the right spot for the perfect pelt, or maybe you will, but my way is a lot easier.
So yeah, because
get the $20 scope.
I've noticed every time I've gone in, done it with a small game ammo or that rifle, it's always come up with like it's a perfect pelt, and then I shoot it. I've used Deadeye. I swear I've shot it right in the head, and it's like, no, you didn't.
The varmint rifle?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. So
Well,
it's annoying me, man.
Try installing it in the scope and
Yeah, I will. I'll
do
go
it
and buy a
that way.
scope for it. I'll buy the
That one-
small, because you
that's
got
how I
2
did it.
options
It
of the
was
scope.
just
Say I'll buy the
step.
smaller one.
Yeah, I went with the nicer one, but it was just because I had money to burn.
I've got money to burn, man. How much money have I got? I got over $2,000.
I got like 3,000, but let me check actually right now what I got. These fuckers are in my way.
Oh, do you want to know where you can find your iguanas so you can get that satchel, the iguana satchel? I mean, you got to unlock certain things in recipe. But have you got iguanas already?
Nope.
Oh, I know where you can find iguanas anyway. There's so many of them running around too, and it's where you can find a pirate hat if you want a pirate hat.
I'm sure I'll get there. One of my dudes was
Oh,
telling me
mongoose.
that you go down to fucking Cuba.
No, you can. You can get them in Guama.
Okay.
But I'll show you. I'll tell you. I mean, it doesn't wreck anything of the game, just so you know.
Yeah.
That island that's near Rhodes, that big island.
Mhm.
It's the middle one out of like, well, it's the one that's sort of like weirdly, oddly shaped. It sort of comes back on itself.
Okay.
They're all on there. So I just shot a guy for
Okay.
his boat, and yeah, he was there. Oh, and
My camp has a boat, so I don't have to shoot anybody.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, but depending on which camp you're at, you haven't changed camps yet, I don't think. Yeah, so you'll be able to roll across. But I'll send you a picture if you want. You know that horse fence you were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to send you a picture of where that is?
Sure. I probably won't check it right away here, just so I don't blue screen everybody.
That's
I don't got
okay.
anybody really watching me anyway. Ah! Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault.
I don't know why it's still not like that. It is.
He turned idiot. Hosea, there's so many good characters in that gang.
Heaps, eh? Do you know how you can get a clock on your screen 24 like it's on there all the time?
No, can you?
I don't know. I really want it. Oh, bullshit! Stupid horse. You weren't even going
It's easy
fast.
to tell time just by the sun in the sky, bruh.
Yeah, well that's true. I just want more of a you know what I mean? More of an accurate thing, because there's certain things I've been reading my book, and there's certain things where you've got to be somewhere at a certain time just to get the Easter egg or something. There's so many wolves around this area, man. Everywhere I go, I hear oh, and a red shit pops up.
We are moonshining these fools. Looks like I'm pouring liquor not into the fucking glass though, which is annoying. Raise glass. Raise glass. Raise bottle. Pour bottle. Oh, there we go. Serve drink. This level's fun. Or this mission's fun. Reminds me of my bartending days.
Never been a bartender.
It's kind of fun. Get loads of babes. Loads of babes.
I'd probably get fired for saying things inappropriately towards wankers.
Oh, indeed. Well, I mean, you kind of have to though. Like, if someone's gonna get out of line, like you're the guy. You're the one person that's in charge of that place. That, like, sometimes if you don't cut somebody off, like you're liable for them if they kill somebody in a car accident, for example. Like,
I guess so.
I don't think a surly bartender is totally, totally legit in my book.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking coppers are here. Oh, Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, you're all right, girl.
I've forgotten how long it takes to
Easy now.
break in a horse.
Yeah. Easy, girl. Okay, girl. Hey, you're okay, girl.
I found my other horse that I've broken in 100%, I think. And I know what like levels they are in horses, but he's cool as. And even when he was he wasn't really broken in, he was real timid, like real responsive, and didn't run away and never got agitated. But the female horses are the complete opposite. They get agitated over nothing, even when they're broken in.
Here we go.
Interesting.
Like my other horse, even before it was broken, like really, I think I was level 1 with it. I could be amongst crocodile or amongst alligators. Nothing, wouldn't care. This one bolts off all the time.
War horses are legit, but I just wish I hadn't lost Amstel Light. I'm so pissed off that that one died.
I love it how you hit a wolf and you don't actually kill it, but it's like, oh shit, that hurt. It runs off.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I'm going to try
Have you
next
done
time?
those nature photography missions yet?
No, I
That
haven't.
guy, Albert Mason. Oh, those are good.
Is that the botanical ones?
No, he's a stranger. He's one of the stranger missions. I think it's marked on the map AL for some reason, even though his initials are AM. Maybe it's AL for Albert, I guess. Durr. But they're good.
Yeah.
He just there's just like some really funny banter, you know, as you'd imagine.
Yeah. I did a couple of gunslinger ones last night before I went to bed. Actually, I think I did I did the Billy Marston one. I think that you were saying that gave me his gun, or Billy Moonlight, or whatever he is.
Oh yeah, Midnight. Yep. Yeah, he's
Midnight,
a
yeah.
funny guy.
Oh, he's dead now.
Of those missions, I like the Black Belle mission the most because you don't kill her. Actually, she's not a fucking crybaby about the reasons you're there. Everyone else is kind of like, I don't do this anymore. Okay, get ready to fight. Okay, I'm dead.
Is that the one that you fight with her in the swamp?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you have with the bounty hunters. Which ones have I still got left? Because I'm pretty sure I've done her. I have done her because I know the mission. But... Like Val, see, I've done the mission on her, but it's still there. Emmett.
Weird.
Also Tobin Gain. I've got a friend of mine whose last name's Tobin. I worked out how to rear up on your horse as well. It's double tap
Double tap what?
square. You hold down R1 and double tap square.
Oh, I don't even think you have to double tap. You just have to be stopped and hit it once. Try it both ways.
Oh yeah, just hit it once. Oh, okay, that's weird. Either way, I was holding it last time and it wouldn't.
You might maybe hadn't unlocked it with that horse. I mean, every time you unlock it, it tells you what to do.
Yeah, maybe. But my other horse has got more things than this one, and I can't. Oh, then again, I was probably doing it wrong with the other horse. This is a hike to get to this friggin' bison. There's so many animals too you can't get until you unlock a mission. And also, you've got to go south of Blackwater, and obviously you can't go through Blackwater yet, so...
Yeah.
Because I was trying to get the Bull Gator, walking around everywhere, didn't even tell me that I was in a legendary area, and I'm like, I know I'm in the area. And, yeah, I'm coming to the conclusion that you need to finish a mission in order to unlock him, or do something that's probably a part of the mission.
There we go.
I've got, you should see my outfit too, I've got the bear jacket, not the bear hat, but the legendary bear hat one.
Nice.
I've got the legendary coyote boots that like
that.
you need elk. They do. I look like a full-on pirate beast, dude. I'm like a.
I got the fox pelt hat.
Oh, yep.
Got elk chaps.
Got no one watching me. Oh.
Nope, not yet.
I should change the title to how to get all legendary animals.
Oh, I forgot to update my my stream title.
But people want it shortened and all that type of stuff, so they don't have to watch a 2-hour stream of me going through it all.
Right, it's more of like a 5 or 10 minute video that people want to clip through.
Yeah. That's a big out. Wait, I can't bother. I'm dealing with one animal at the moment. That's one of my pet hates in this game.
I posted that image of me drinking with the flat bill cap on to Reddit, and someone's like, "You making this look like a fucking Peaky Blinders game?" I don't know if you've seen that show, but Arthur, when he has that hat on, looks exactly like John, who is Tommy's brother in that series. Which is a pretty good series, by the way. It's really good. That actor, Cillian Murphy, is underrated.
After I get this dude, I think I'm going to go through Valentine, pick up some horse provisions, and give my horse a good feed.
There you go.
And then I'll see where I'm at with the legendaries and keep doing it. And Boston don't come up at this high altitude, do they?
What was that?
I'm searching for this bison, man. I'm way up in the mountains, and I don't seem like I thought bison were
aren't
more.
really. They're not really mountainous at all.
Yeah, so I don't know why he's supposed to be all the way up here.
They're the animals that live on the plains.
Well, in the right, I have to be in the right area.
Okay, so I either go to 90% accuracy.
Ah, I see. It's because on the way there, I'm gonna go through this area, which totally makes
I need
sense.
to meet up with Hosea or with John. When you did this mission, did you go to John or Hosea?
Which missions is that?
It's the mission right after the mission I completed where you get the town drunk.
Shit, I can't even remember, man. If I went to John, I would say I went to the other guy first because I try to stay away from Marston because all the missions that seems to be for John Marston get you into a lot of shit. And I was like, well, I don't want to get into shit and then me miss out on a mission. You know what I mean? I don't know if it works like that or not. So.
Even though Hosea is one of my favorite characters, I'm gonna do John Marston just because he didn't. How's it going, Echo?
I might have done both.
Yeah, I don't think you can because it's one of those either/or missions, or maybe I'm mistaken, but it seems like the way Dutch was setting it up, like I had to pick. You take the girls trick or treating, Echo?
Dude, this takes you through some cool scenery.
You're gonna weigh the candy, holy crap. Yeah, the scenery is amazing.
Oh, it's Halloween where you are, eh?
What was that?
Halloween tonight where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Halloween
it certainly is.
last night for us. Because we're a little bit in front of you.
Okay.
Kids knocking on the door. Trick or treat. I'll show you a treat. Back off.
My son was Star-Lord, who is the captain of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, nice.
15 pounds of candy? Holy crap. Better
15
donate some of that to the needy children.
pounds of candy. That's a lot of sugar. A lot of diabetes right there.
That's some diabetes right there. Yeah, you better invest in some. Hopefully there are some tubes of toothpaste in there. I know back when I was a kid trick or treating, there was always this house that would hand out little tubes of toothpaste.
That's
no
pretty
one liked
funny.
That place. Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised at how people. Sorry, keep
My
going.
boss's wife dressed up as an old lady for Halloween, just as kind of a. Now Dutch is beacon as flashing. Why though? I don't understand this game sometimes.
Yes, boss. I know you don't like being in here.
Anyway, she gave my son like a piece of sugar-free peanut butter candy, and he looked at it and just handed it back to her. I was like, son, don't be like that. Don't be ungrateful. But they were laughing way too hard for it to matter.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, sugar-free peanut butter candy, like, what is that? It sounds like peanut butter, like a cube of peanut butter to me. To each their own. You been streaming, Echo? I looked for you.
Idiot.
He trades candy for cleaning. I should go for that deal. Probably cost me less money to buy a big bag of M&Ms and just go in there and say, yo, I need my teeth cleaned, than to actually have dental insurance. This guy doesn't want to talk to me for some reason. Alright, that's fine. Where are you going, horse?
Alright, girl.
I haven't been to a dentist in a couple of months. Scratch that, couple of years.
I should just leave my horse here. I don't want it to freeze to death, because we're really in the cold.
Whose horse is this? I don't feel like this is my horse.
Yeah.
You have bad dental issues? Well, they can't be much worse than mine. Well, maybe they are.
That's that 15-pound candy you eating.
Yeah, you should stop eating 15 pounds of candy once a year. Hypodontia. Oh, that sounds like quite the diagnosis. Did I go too far? Oh, no, it's right here.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
It's not from candy. Obliged. Never got permanent teeth? Oh, weird. I have wisdom teeth that I had taken out. I remember when they put me under for that too. That was I was like 14 years old. My baby teeth stayed until I was like 32, and I started losing them. Oh, that's rough. I can't believe you had baby teeth that late in your life. That's something I've never heard of.
Come on, man. Where is this bison?
Still have one? Better than nothing.
My horse hates me. It's starving.
Oh, bummer.
That's alright. I'll just use tonics on it until I get back to where I can feed it.
Yep.
Just keep smashing it full of needles. It's a racehorse. It's supposed to be smashed full of needles.
Yeah. Well, makes me feel like going to a dentist now, though. I'll tell you that. I'm glad we had this chat.
As soon as I find one clue, we're good.
Goddamn peasants! Slave fuckers, what the? Never British, but it doesn't fit right now. It needs 3 more teeth added to it. Well, sounds like you need to go to the dentist too. Or an orthodontist or
Okay
something.
there.
Let's set up camp.
Again.
We might be able to get your health up better just by resting.
Now we're horse rustlers. I'll kill you. I'll kill you if you so much as look at me wrong, partner.
I don't know why this horse is a good plan anyway. You're a horse. I should be able just to walk up to any type of grass and tell you to eat it.
I don't know if that's how they work.
Well, you did, dude. How often do you see horses in a
My
freaking
horse
paddock and
likes-
eating the grass?
My horse likes peppermints and classic oat cakes.
Yeah, I know, I understand that, but you know what I mean. You see horses in paddocks eating grass. So why can't I just
Yeah,
put it
that's
in a paddock and go eat it? Like, I shouldn't have to feed you all the time. You're a horse.
That's a good question. But what we see here isn't necessarily grass growing. It might be thistles and shit. It might be
Hey,
bad for the
thistles?
horses in what?
Man,
Race horse?
yeah, I think they do. I don't know.
Oh, piss off.
I mean, I reckon I'm thinking about
Look at my
pissing off.
horse.
I'm thinking about pissing off this horse and buying a goat, man, because goats eat everything. I could give it a cigarette pack and it'd eat it.
If you could ride a goat, that would be excellent. In Red Dead 1, there was this zebra donkey that you could get,
Yep.
and it was the fastest horse, and it had no stamina. Like, it just had infinite stamina, I mean. It was a zebra donkey. Excellent.
Let's go, girl.
Oh, hang on, you didn't. We didn't do this with you, eh?
Oh, how to do, cowboy? What's up, Dusty? Happy Halloween to you.
Come on.
Ching, bang, dong, bang, dong, dong.
Shaka, 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 shaka.
Where were you for Halloween, Dusty? Did you dress up for Halloween, Echo? Or just take the girls?
Load up.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Riding my horse through a stormy mission. No, I worked all day. Oh, so that was kind of like dressing up for you, though, since you almost never work. Oh, burn. Savage. How was work today, buddy? I'm just teasing you. You know how I do.
Come on, where are the clues for this bison?
We're here to rustle up some horses. Oh. Hard work, had to dig out a basement. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Are you like in jail? Because normally they use a big tractor to dig out basements, at least here in the north.
Oh, we're gonna freaking set up camp. We're gonna go to sleep and then see what happens.
They're building the house down the street from me. It's much larger than it looks from the street because it takes up the entire lot. I think it must have an attached driveway. Or an attached garage, I think. I'm not dressing nearly as nicely as I normally dress. Oh, you had a wall collapse. That makes sense. I got you. Cool, brother. Oh, that'd be cool if there was a rodeo in this. Try my hand at riding bull.